All right, Rich here for Talking Shop. I wanted to talk about basic flute troubleshooting. So if you're a band director or a parent of a student that plays flute, flute isn't working, a couple really basic things I see all the time that you could probably just do at home. First thing is these little springs. Activate these keys. If you have a spring that's off, a lot of times you'll get a key that's not coming up. Can you get that in the picture? Yes. If that spring is not in the saddle, the key's not going to come up. So this is a spring hook that I bought online. You can make something like that. I mean, it's just a little hook. You can pretty much use anything, a screwdriver. But just make sure all the springs are on, all the keys are coming up. Second thing is adjustment screws. So right there, that key is going to activate the key above. So that's an A, B flat timing right there. And then you have the same thing on this side. If this is wide open, there's a little tiny adjustment screw right here that will affect how far down the key moves when you press the key below. Very minute. You're not hanging a plant. You're not screwing a screw into the wall here. You're just very minute adjustments so that timing hits at exactly the same time. I see those open all the time. That's number two. Aside from that, it's always a good idea to have a flute rod handy. One of these will come with your rental if you're renting an instrument. They're usually in the case. And you want to check your head joint cork. A lot of times students will screw this crown just because they think it's something loose, a loose screw or something, and all that's doing is moving your head joint cork out of position. So this flute rod has these three nifty little scores right here. You want to make sure that when that touches the back of the plate, that the middle score is right in the center of the aperture hole. Last thing is some basic alcohol on the tenon. Goes a long way. Get a squirt bottle, $2 online, some alcohol in there, and you can clean your tenons that way. And that way, when these get tough to fit in, it's almost always dirt, unless someone banged it, in which case you'll have to give it to me or a technician. But yeah, that's a few things you can do to get started and basically troubleshoot your student's flute or your student flute. If it's a serious problem, bring it to a technician. It's easy to get into the weeds, but definitely worth checking out a very short list of really easy things first. So, Talking Shop with Rich and Adam. See you guys next time.